Good morning, friends and foes, and thank you for tuning in to today's freshest vitamins. Now, we are back in the world of gaming, with gaming and Let's Plays, and it is honestly so good to be back. I mean, I've had a lot of fun creating the last couple of weeks, videos of standing up, and that's been fun, but I'm looking forward to doing some more quality content gameplay, son. Oh boys, we are back. This music volume needs to go way down. I mean, I'm loving the tunes. Oh, I've forgotten all the voices. Hi again, Kawaii-chan. Oh, my voice can't do anything right now. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Kawaii-chan. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment to you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. Sayori, you're a snitch. Don't snitch, Sayori, this is not cool. But if you don't take her seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room. Those are illustrated comics, okay? Not mangas. Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monica and manga. Monkey. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Kawaii-chan always gives his best as long as he's having fun. That's true. You should always give your best. Are they matching? Oh, school uniform. I forgot. He helps with my busy work. With these, me asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Why does it always already sound like we're kind of dating this one, Sayori? And you almost set your house on fire once. That's not good, you say. That's ho. Is that so? You two are already really good friends, aren't you? We smash. I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Kawaii-chan are becoming good friends too. I'm making friends with all the people. Oh my god, I am like a friend-making machine. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Her hair is like a weird ribbon-like thing, and I don't know what to think about it. What is actually in the background of these rooms? Stuff. Anyone who's ever watched a proper content anime knows that this seat here in the back is where the protagonist sits. That, hands down, every anime, that seat is reserved for the protagonist. Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. Oh, it's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. It's alright. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. No one ever gives me gifts. Little poor old me, I don't get any gifts at all. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Just pulls up like a lump of her hair. It's like, for you, boyfriend. And it's like, oh no, I fucked up, didn't I? Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Pulls out her liver. Make pate, we eat. Alright, well, here. Reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. It's a book. I don't want you to feel laughed out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. Like, we don't have to. We can just discuss it. It's fine. Like, we don't have to, you know. We don't have to discuss it. So we can just discuss it. This is how is this girl accidentally being so cute? A-star dialogue game. A-star. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Someone's handing you a book. You're like... Alright, anyway. Moving on. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. Good. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Ladies and gentlemen, intensely reading a book. Thank you very much. Anyway, meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. At least the music is dope, you know? So I got that going for me. Ugh! I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. Well, I guess you should just come out of it then, eh? That's not funny. That's a horrible joke. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Oh, we're so nice. You looking for something in there? My bravery to come out? Again, not funny. Cut that out. Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki stares a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You're in manga, right? Sometimes. Manga's one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Well, I guess, yeah. I guess that's actually a really good point. It's the same with anime, I think. Where, like, some people hate anime for some reason. I don't know why. I understand why, because there are some genuinely good animes out there. But, like, you can't be fully into anime until you figure out where the other person stands. And I'm not fully into anime. I'm a casual watcher. I'm a cash noob. Cashew. I'm nuts. Something fell. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. Did I get drunk again? No. And there's no penises. I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah! Much better! Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. Big mood. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait girls? Powerpuff girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. It probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. So she, okay, alright. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't say anything. It was written on your face. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Kawaii-chan. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. I agree. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Perfect Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah! I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colourful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly... moe? Is this some sort of like anime slang that I don't really understand? Because when I think Moe, you know The Simpsons? The drunk, very depressed bartender? I'm assuming she's not talking about him. She's got little fangs! Don't just stand there. Wah! Natsuki grabs my arms and pulls me out of the closet. Well, thank you, I guess. I wanted to do that in my own time, but alright. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling to me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. I'm not really a guy of protest, am I? It's like, can we sit on a chair? Immediately sits down. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. What? What's that? I guess it's easy to be close together like this. Ah. I see. Okay. How do I say that word? How do I say this? How is this a thing I say? I don't know. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect you to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. And also her hair looks like cotton candy, so you know, it might taste nice. I don't know, you should never judge a hair by its color. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. You're not a fan then? Not a fan. Not a fan. I've read the Harry Potter books many a time. Maybe sometimes after we've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like... Wait, you can talk at the same time as you read? How do you do that? That is a level of multitasking that I have never been a part of. I'm not even invited to that level of multitasking. That level of multitasking is like the Hotel Caesar in like Las Vegas, and I'm like a hostel in, I don't know, Slovakia. Yeah. It looks like it's a bunch of different friends in school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. That is very true. So, what should I expect from this? Is it going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you to get to know the characters. Okay, but actually I do hate this when you're like so excited, like you're so into a series and you're so excited to show it to someone. And then the first couple of episodes are like introductory and they're like, this isn't that good. And you're like, no, friend, I promise, I don't have bad taste. I promise, just keep watching, please. Anyway, and besides, it's still entertaining, but later on there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all the backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen, that's really what makes it so good. Good. There are so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Maybe I did. Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean? Ooh. No, it's more of a ooh-ah. 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 Anyway, Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen any of you at any of the things that have the full power. Oh, I think I just had a stroke. Does anyone else smell toast? Good save. Ah, this chapter seems to be about baking. This is just a guess, but there's a lot of baking in this manga. Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah, what's wrong with baking? Why does that matter? It doesn't, I was just curious, and also I'm deadly allergic to bread, so you know, there's that, but we don't have to talk about it. Like, I'm so deadly allergic to it that if I read the word bread, I die. But it's alright, we'll find out, we'll see what happens. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like, and I'm so into like this indie band, but you probably haven't heard of it. Like I can't speak today. Like, I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that's that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's already really good at it, so who am I to judge, you know? Oh, this is a different shot. She's got a really big head. Like, her head is like exceedingly large, like cabbage sized. Huh. We read on for a few minutes. I've finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not! Even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. Blushes. If you say so. I guess it's just fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't know how to do these. Good. You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Oh, she doesn't have any friends, does she? Jeez. Ah, sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't bring it up with them without being like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Oh, okay. She doesn't have any friends. We'll be her friend, right? Right? Yeah, we'll be your friend. Natsuki, don't you worry, you have 73 friends right now. And that's a heck of a lot of friends. Like, imagine putting them in a room, and then, like, you can read your manga to all of them, and we'll be like, hey, yo, baking. Be supportive, okay? Be supportive. That's very important right now. Yeah, we'll totally back you up, Natsuki, don't worry about it. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time, but it's probably harder for someone like you. Huh? Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I guess I'm kind of a loser, so I gravitate towards losers. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Sept Monica. Oh, throwing in the slang, Doki Doki. Sept Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Oh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it's paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. You downer. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, Roy. So, jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. I flipped the table. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. Ah! I totally forgot this happens. Oh, I remember what voice I gave her now. Natsuki puts a finger on one of the panels. Minori. I'm guessing it's Minori. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bit bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. it gets especially bad when Minori gets abducted by aliens and they probe us so far up that it actually comes out of her mouth, and it's like a little bit disgusting. But we don't talk about that yet. Just finished the chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favourite manga with her friends, I can't understand why. It's hard to express in words the feelings you get when you're connected with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, that thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay everyone, are you all ready with today's poems? Oh right, we wrote a poem last time. Oh Christ, Christler, Christmas. Oh come on. Could your timing be any worse? We were about to start making out. There's that pose again. Never forget, never forgetty. Mom spaghetti, palms sweaty, mom is sweaty, mom is sweaty, palm spaghetti. Sorry, I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Bitch. She's being a bit of a cockblock. I'm not gonna lie. I got my eye on you, Monica. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. I have no idea how much an inch is. Is this an inch? Is this an inch? Is this an inch? I have no idea. I know this is about a centimeter, but there we are. So, actually, if someone knows, could you write in the comments how many centimeters are in an inch? I'm curious now. Is it like 2? 3? Something like that? Alright. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but I mean, Monica just said to, you know, like, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. And then, I mean, think about me when you read in the shower. Like, when you're all like nudes and stuff. And then think about me and just think about me. Think about me. Oh wow, that was a noise. Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Stop being rude. Well, of course. Oh, we got 2 books to read now. Holy crap. Well, of course, it would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish the one before tomorrow and we can start the next one. You know that feeling when you like accidentally get a lot of commitment? Like, you didn't mean to, but then there was this Amnesty person just standing on the street, and somehow they talked you into like giving £200 a month, and you forgot about it because you didn't think they were serious, and then suddenly you get the bill in the post a month later and you're like, I don't have that kind of money, I'm already trying to feed myself, and it's a mess. Just finished, okay. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow, I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this, but I suppose that's necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Wait. Natsuki before, after we read her book. Or am I more scared of what would happen if I don't finish it? Haha. Alright then, I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Boy, yes, hell we did. I don't remember what was in it, because it's like a month ago, but we'll find out. Yeah, so it's a surprise for everyone, even for me. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Good thing we got absolutely smashed when we wrote it. I really couldn't find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you just find someone to share with? I can't wait! So Yuri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. And I pulled out my poem too. You thought I was going to say dick, didn't you? No. PG. Family friendly. Sayori's on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. Am I the only one that doesn't get that sentence? Anyway, on the other hand, Monika wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Alright. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same, myself. Oh wait, who have we been talking to so far today? We talked to Natsuki and we've talked to Yuri. So I'm guessing we already got points with them because they're already talking to us. So should we go to Yuri or Monika? Monika's the cock block, isn't she? Fuck Monika. Sayori it is. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing Sayori first. Oh yeah, she's my friend. I remember now. Oh yeah. This is a good poem. Are you sure it's your first time? I mean, my granddad was Edgar Allan Poe, so my name is actually Kawaii-chan Poe. I don't know, I'm not gonna brag. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Kawaii-chan. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Oh, I'm not good at reading today and my room is so warm. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't know that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now, you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Okay, I'm afraid that's all for now, friends, but don't worry, this game will be back. If you liked it, just leave me a like, leave me a comment saying how much you liked it. Share the channel with your friends and family and whoever. If you have a dog, your dog might like it. I don't know. I just really enjoy this little community of friends that we've created here, and whenever someone comments on a video, it just, I don't know, it makes me really happy. So until next time, remember to have your vitamins, stay strong and healthy, and I'll see you again very soon.